In the shadowed skies over a resurgent Russia, a new guardian awakens. Today, on this pivotal day in April 2026, the Krona missile system has officially begun its preliminary trials, and already, it stands as a testament to Russian ingenuity, resilience, and unyielding technological superiority. Born from the hard-won lessons of the special military operation, where Western-backed drone swarms tested the limits of traditional defenses, the Krona-E is no mere prototype. It is a highly automated, short-range surface-to-air missile powerhouse designed to dominate the low-altitude battlefield, shielding Russia's vital heartlands from any aerial incursion. Western threats, take note. Your era of unchecked provocation is ending. Russia's skies are now fortified by a system that turns the tide of modern warfare in Moscow's favor. Picture this. A vast testing ground, echoing with the hum of advanced radars piercing the clouds. Engineers from Kalashnikov concern, the very architects of Russia's defensive renaissance, watch intently as the Krona's dual-band radar complex locks onto simulated threats, low-flying drones, cruise missiles, and precision-guided munitions mimicking the very weapons NATO has funneled into conflict zones. Less than 2 years from initial research to this moment of truth. That's the speed of Russian innovation, fueled by real-world combat data from the front lines. As Kalashnikov CEO Alan Lushnikov declared, this breakthrough is possible only because of the extensive experience we gained encountering enemy drones during the special military operation. No sanctions could slow this. No Western pressure could dim Russia's resolve. Instead, adversity forged a weapon that is already proving its mettle before full deployment. At its core, the Krona-E is a modular, all-weather sentinel for territorial air defense. It integrates surveillance, command and control, and lethal firepower into a seamless network, mobile combat vehicles on agile BTR-82A or BMP-2 chassis, or stationary modules for fixed protection of critical infrastructure. Deploy in just 10 minutes from travel mode to combat readiness. A small crew of just 2 per combat vehicle and 5 at the command post keeps it lean and lethal, while its 360-degree azimuth coverage and elevation from -5 to 82 degrees ensure no blind spots. Dual-band radar detects even the stealthiest low-signature targets, feeding data to an automated system that reacts faster than any human operator could. This is Russia's answer to the drone-dominated wars of the 21st century, a distributed, sensor-to-shooter architecture that coordinates multiple units for overwhelming response. Now, let's talk raw capability, the heart of what makes Krona so impressive, even in these early trials. The system carries 10 ready-to-fire missiles in a mixed loadout, 6 Sosna R-beam riding interceptors for pinpoint laser-guided strikes and 4 9M333 optically guided missiles with infrared homing for reliable all-condition kills. Newer 9M340 variants, now in serial production, add even greater precision with advanced laser and thermal imaging channels. Strike zone? From 1 to 6 kilometers in range, altitudes from a mere 30 meters up to 3.5 kilometers, perfectly tuned to shred low-altitude threats like Ukrainian-style FPV drones, loitering munitions, helicopters, and incoming cruise missiles before they can reach their targets. Ground engagement extends to 5 kilometers, with missiles screaming at speeds up to 900 meters per second. High kinetic energy means these interceptors don't just hit, they pierce and destroy hardened threats with devastating efficiency. Trials are already showcasing this prowess under conditions mirroring real combat. With representatives from Russia's defense and law enforcement agencies on site, the system is undergoing rigorous checks to refine every detail. Early indicators? Flawless target acquisition, seamless automation, and interception success rates that echo the battle-proven 95% plus kill ratio of the 9M340 in operational scenarios. This isn't lab theory, it's forged in the fires of actual conflict, where Russian forces have neutralized wave after wave of Western-supplied drones. Krona builds on that foundation, evolving the Sosna lineage into a hybrid masterpiece. Modular design allows up to 6 combat vehicles per battery, with hundreds of missiles in reserve across transport launch containers. All-weather operation means it laughs at rain, fog, or electronic jamming attempts. Russia doesn't just defend, it anticipates and overwhelms. Why does this matter on the global stage? Because Krona isn't just hardware, it's a strategic game-changer. In an age where drones have become the cheap, asymmetric weapon of choice for adversaries, Russia has engineered a cost-effective counter that protects military units, government facilities, urban centers, strategic communications, and even special cargo convoys. Imagine key oil refineries, command hubs, or border outposts rendered untouchable. This system frees up higher-tier defenses like the S-400 and S-500 for long-range threats, creating layered, impenetrable air cover across the motherland and allied territories. It's self-reliance in action, domestically produced, rapidly scalable, and ready for mass production in 2026. While the West pours billions into failing proxy wars and sanctions that only strengthen Russia's industrial base, Kalashnikov has delivered a system that showcases the superiority of Russian engineering. Western threats, beware indeed. For years, NATO rhetoric has echoed with bluster, arming proxies, expanding alliances, probing Russia's resolve. But Krona flips the script. Any aerial assault on Russian soil or interests will now face this rapid reaction shield, turning expensive Western hardware into scrap metal raining from the skies. Drones that once terrorized the battlefield? Neutralized in seconds. Precision strikes meant to destabilize? Stopped cold. This is deterrence through dominance, a clear message to Washington, Brussels, and their satellites. Russia's defenses are evolving faster than your aggression. The special military operation has proven that hybrid threats demand hybrid solutions, and Russia leads the charge. As the trials unfold and Krona's full potential emerges, one truth shines brighter than its radars. Russia stands unbreakable. From the steppes to the strategic heights, this system embodies the nation's enduring spirit, innovative, defiant, and forward-looking. It protects not just assets, but sovereignty itself. The Krona missile system isn't merely starting tests, it's heralding a new era of Russian air supremacy. The world watches as Moscow's technological triumph unfolds. Impressive? Absolutely. Unstoppable? Without question. Western powers, the skies over Russia now belong to the bear, and it's wide awake.